Are you ready to purchase your new home, your dream car, or simply want 800 credit score? Quick Fix Credit Solutions will work on your behalf to remove inaccurate and unverifiable information that is being reported by all three major credit bureaus in as little as 30 days. They can also help you add positive credit history on your credit reports. All it takes is a simple phone call. Give them a call today for a free credit analysis at 877-98-QUICK. That's 877-98-QUICK, or email them at info@quickfixcreditsolutions.com. That's info@quickfixcreditsolutions.com. Go to their website at quickfixcreditsolutions.com to sign up today and receive $50 off your enrollment fee when you mention promo code JVASSHOW. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Jay Vaz, and you're watching the Jay Vaz Show, music and entertainment at its finest. We got a very special guest with us today. This is something different. We've never done this kind of interview before. But before we get you there, make sure you follow us on all the social media pages at The J Vaz Show. Check out the website, thejvazshow.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at The J Vaz Show. And if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or iHeartRadio, hit the subscribe button, rate the podcast, share the podcast, let us know what you think, let us know who else you would like for us to have on here. And let's get right into this, man. So we were just talking right now, telling you guys we're having a different kind of interview. We've never done this. It's a app developer, Tony Hitmann from Tek CGI.
Correct, dog. What's happening, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm good. I'm just a little bit, tired, but I'm good. You
Good,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I'm good to be alive, good to be here. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Man, we appreciate your time, man.
Man,
we appreciate your time. We see everything that you're doing, and we're just talking about it right now. One of the apps that we're going to be talking about right now. Let's get into that one.
Okay.
HTown Minnies.
Yeah, HTown Fight Minnies. Yeah.
For the people that are not familiar, just give us a quick, brief description of what this game is about.
Well, basically, it's the game is designed a little bit of if you ever played Def Jam Fight for New York or whatever back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that. And I was like, man, we need one of those for Houston. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. And then it's like, okay, then you got Street Fighter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You fought Street Fighter or whatever. Back in the day too, when I was a kid, those were two of my favorite games. You know, Street Fighter and Def Jam Fight for New York. So I was saying, and then I thought about it. I said, man, hold up. I need to be a little bit different though. You know what I'm saying? A little bit different, but almost similar. And everybody tells me, man, I'm really digging that, man. So this the next Def Jam? I'm like, no, it's not the next Def Jam. But so I went with it. And then I got tired. I was sick and tired of people passing H-Town by. Like passing us up. Like we don't matter. Like we don't have no culture that you can't steal from. So people steal from our culture. And then don't pay homage to us.
Yeah.
So I said, man, they did a Grand Theft Auto. They skipped completely over us. They went straight to New York.
New York.
You know what I'm saying? They did a Grand San Andreas, California. I'm not mad. That's where you started. Okay, cool. But then don't act like we're not in the middle. Down south don't exist.
Yeah.
And so I said, man, bump that. I'm gonna create a game for us. And so that's really how all of it, you know what I'm saying?
How it came about.
Yeah.
Is this your first game that you make?
No, not really. My first game was I did a game for JJ Watt called JJ SWAT. And it was a casual game. Just with one thumb, just move side to side and just swap the footballs that's coming down. And you couldn't make it, let the balls go past you. And then you had the little referee flag that's coming down to, if you hit the referee flag, then you get, you know what I'm saying, you get penalized for all that. So it's pretty good. It was fun. A lot of people said they liked it. You know what I'm saying? And then I did some other game called The Sheep something.
And then you had the swinging and banging one or something like that too.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
I did Slab Racer once with my boy Mello Montana, Lucky Montana, aka Lucky Montana. He's out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. He's also on HTown Fight Minnies, the video game. Yeah, we did Slab 1. Slab Racer 1 now, which we are doing a 3D game now. That's a casual game too. But the one that we're doing now is a 3D. It's gonna have a pop trunk on there. It's gonna have a female. You ride with the female, the hair blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to go through the city basically. But it's gonna You gotta check it out, man.
Yeah.
I did that one, and then I did another game for Lil Flip. Me and Lil Flip partnership on a game that's called Lil Flip Saving
Seven
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we dropped that right before Christmas, and it did well. You know what I'm saying? It did real well. So I'm
So,
getting in the
hey, what's
groove
up,
with
guys? Jay Bass from the Jay Bass Show. Just want to let you guys know the BU shirts are now available for pre-order. You can find the link to place your order on the description of the video, and we also have the pins and the stickers that you can purchase as well. So once again, the link is on the description of the video. I hope you guys keep enjoying the interview. So as far as the HTown Fight Minnies, for how long did you have this vision of putting this game together before you actually took it into action?
HTown Fight Minnies, it took me a year, approximately, you know what I'm saying, to do. But I had been the concept of making a video game for Houston was been about 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So I left music to do video games. Yeah, so it's about 15. Well, I'm going on 17 years now, and I left music, this and that, to do the video game called video game I had first called Southside Ride, and that was in about around the time Fat Pat got murdered, right after Fat Pat got murdered, and this and that, and they really didn't know who murdered him at the time. I was already on the game. I was doing like a Grand Theft Auto game where you use soapbox basically, and you go shoot down the bad guys and try to figure out who murdered him and stuff like that. Yeah. So I wrote a whole storyline for it. That didn't work out for me. I said, man, I got frustrated. I crashed it, and I chilled for a little bit. Excuse me. Just in 2017, I said, man, I want to make another game. So at the end of 2017, like right around August, I started designing and working on this one here, HTown Fight Minnies. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. Yeah. I didn't know if everybody's gonna jump on it. So I did it, and here it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for the people watching, the people listening, what can they expect when they download the game? You can expect some funny stuff, man. You're gonna be laughing first off. That's when I wanted to capture you. You ain't gonna want to put it down. It's gonna work your fingers. You're gonna get them fingers tied. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get your ass beat, because I was telling you, I keep getting my ass beat. You gonna get it, man. Look, man, it ain't nobody down South Hard pump Kool-Aid. We don't pump Kool-Aid, so you gonna work at it. You know what I'm saying? But you got the easy. I think I got very easy, normal, hard, impossible. Yeah. So you can set it to where you want to be at. You know what I'm saying, on your level. You know what I'm saying? But everybody tell me they can't beat me. I'm like, why you can't beat me? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Ray ain't cutting it, man. That's it. Lil Ray ain't like, man, this dude is working me. But you can expect that. The scenes. I got some of the scenes. I got a Asian scene on there, the temple. That's because we got my boy Dirty Ray from Japan on the game. He represents the Screwed Up Clique. Yeah. And he real Southside. If you go listen to his music, he rap in Japanese, but it's Southside. For some reason, man, I love it. I don't know what he's saying. And that goes back to what you're talking about, how people take our, the culture from Houston. Bingo. And they expand it, and they eat off of it. Yeah. And so, yes, he support that. Then I got a few people from Germany doing the same thing. Part of the Screwed Up Clique in Germany. Yeah. Just crazy. So, but yeah, you can expect some real funnies. It's comedy, but it's fight, no gore. Yeah. But it's for everybody. It's fun for everybody, man. You can sit there with your kid. There's no cursing there. Enjoy the music. You got exclusive music in there that you can't get online from nowhere. Oh, okay. The only way you're gonna get the music is if you download the app. And some people say that, but if you got the app, when you listen to Lil Flip in that game, guess what? Go search that song. You're not gonna find it on the platform. You ain't gonna find it. So it's exclusive, so everybody got that. Another cool thing that I thought was pretty cool was how you get to select the place where you're gonna fight at. Yeah. And you got like these Houston landmarks, so to speak. Yeah, right. With the slabs in the background and stuff like that in the warehouse, so underground. Try to give it that little feel. And it's so much we limited to doing on the phone because of space and the data that it takes up. But yeah, I like that. And then the screw shop. Definitely, everybody's amazed as a screw shop is in there. Yeah. So that's dope. As far as the artists, because I know there's a lot of them you have to unlock in the story. Because there's your story mode and there's the fight mode. The fight mode you can just kind of fight it out. Right. And the story mode, obviously, we'll get into the story here in a bit. But as far as getting the artist to be a part of the game,
did you have to reach out to all of them, or how is this process taking place?
Yeah, I had to reach out to all of them, but I did it like on. I ain't gonna even like not to be offensive, but I did like a muscle move.
Yeah,
Like man, I'm just gonna put them on the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they want to be on it or not. But I'm telling a story for Houston. And here's the thing: if I don't put them on the game and I put it out, guess what?
yeah.
That's the backlash I get.
You
Cause
overlooked me,
I
bro.
deal with
Like,
them.
yeah,
Yeah, like man, wait a minute, I'm not part of the culture. Wait a minute, I'm part of the Screwed Up Click. Hey, wait a minute, I'm part of the SPC. That's what I was getting.
yeah,
I said, okay. And so what it did is sparse everybody's interest. After I
yeah,
started putting it out, and then the ones that agreed, they found out they saw somebody from the Screwed Up Click saw it and said, hey man, I want to be part of it. Like Lil Flip came in to be an ambassador of it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told him that he was on it. They were seeing, everybody sees it. But some of them did act like they don't see it.
yeah,
Until it's like if me and you homeboys, you know what I'm saying, on some real stuff, and me and you homeboys and this and that, and I see it, but I don't jump on it until you jump on it.
yeah.
So it's like follow, tick for tack. Basically, that's what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like on the kiddie level. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to, they see it, but they don't want to recognize it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? That eventually they're gonna jump on it.
Now, one of the cool, I guess, features that you have on there, every mini has a signature move.
That's it.
Yeah. Talk to us about how that idea came about, because I know Powwow has the grills.
Yeah.
You get the clover leaves from Flip.
That's it, right?
I think USG has the swangers on it that he throws. How did that idea come about, or how did you pick like a signature move for every artist?
Well, me and first it was me and Billy Cook. You know what I'm saying? Billy Cook the singer. I told him about the game. Showtime. I told a lot of people about the game first, and then me and Billy Cook, we sat down and we was on the phone one day, and he was saying, "Man, you can have such doing this here," and I'm like, "Oh, that's a good idea." So the signature move bring it different. That everybody have whatever you like.
Makes them a little special.
Yeah, make a little special move. So now you like you point blank, he throwing bricks. He wants to throw the real bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like Doughboy bricks. I'm like, no, you can't do that. So we threw bricks. He want to throw the birds at it. You know what I'm saying? So Chingo Bling, I got him throwing roosters. No, it's like a rooster, like a chicken fight. You know what I'm saying? So I got him throwing that, and this I got. Oh man, this is so funny. I got somebody throwing diamonds. I got Lil Kiki throwing the south side. I got Slim Thug throwing the cigar. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm throwing the whole tank.
Yeah.
I throw the whole tank. Boom! You know what I'm saying? So whatever you can think of, that's what's in there. You know what I'm saying? At first I was gonna throw the Metro bus. I was gonna have the Metro bus just drive by and hit you and just, you know what I'm saying?
Run your ass over,
yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna do that update later. That's something like that.
On the story mode, we were talking about this before we got started. You're the first person you got to beat, and I was like, I'm gonna play the story mode so I can get familiar with the whole story. But like I told you, I still can't beat you on there.
So you ain't got nowhere. Oh
so
man.
talk to us about the story. You know,
basically,
what's going on with the story in the game?
The story is Lil Ray Ray. Lil Ray Ray trying to get through the whole Screwed Up Click. He trying to become the king of HTown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, you know, Lil Flip, everybody called himself the freestyle king. They're the king of HTown. It's just like any other city you go to, they got a king.
Yeah.
Excuse me. They got a king of New York. Who's the king of West Coast? King of the South. You see what I'm saying? Who's the king of HTown? So you got to fight through these people in ranking.
Yeah.
For you to be the king. And I based it on not how many followers you got on Instagram, but your popularity. You know what I'm saying? Like who the kids are gonna adapt to.
Yeah.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? So we made that decision like that. You know what
I'm
saying?
Okay.
I'm not. So we made that decision and as you play your popularity. You know
and I'm glad you made that clear, because when we talked about, in ranking, you don't want
Yeah.
somebody thinking like, oh, so Flip is better than me, that's why he's number, so and so. Yeah.
No. It's you can check on it. You go check on it. I see Flip. He packed the house when they do shows.
Yeah.
I see the interaction. I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
And then you gotta think about it. He's the only HTown rapper that was, besides Scarface, that was on Def Jam Fight. Yeah. And he wasn't even signed to Def Jam. So guess what? How do you get on there? Then he's the only rapper that made a song called Game Over. And then he talks about making a video game. So I said, man, this is the guy.
Yeah.
It makes business sense to put him, let him be the ambassador.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I follow you on Instagram, and I see a couple weeks ago.
Appreciate it.
A couple weeks ago, I think it was. You guys had a tournament for the game. Is this something you guys are gonna keep doing moving forward?
Yep. March. In March, I got my boy 91. He was helping me out with that.
Yeah.
And then Lil Flip, of course, me and Lil Flip, we putting something together about it. He called me like 12 midnight last night. Hey man, I'm at this place. I'm like, hey man, I'm asleep. He asked me, are you asleep? I'm not. No, I'm not asleep, man. I'm not asleep. I'm chilling. I was just waiting for your phone call. I knew you were called at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? So we putting together that, and we fixed to start selling consoles where you can have an arcade, the full size arcade at your house, man. We fixed to have that, and then it's gonna be set up with Wi-Fi too. So guess what? When we do updates and you connect it to the internet, you're gonna get the update. Yeah, you get all the updates and stuff for free once you purchase the arcade. The stand-up arcade. You know what I'm saying?
Before we go into the arcades, I got a couple questions on that.
Okay, bet.
Just to backtrack, what exactly is going to take place in the tournament? How many people can get in the tournament? How do you get to be part of the tournament?
You just say you want to jump in. I think the way he's running it, I think is going to be like you pay a little fee and then we give big prizes. And then another way what I implemented into the tournament is we're going to have gloves. So we have black gloves, red gloves, gold gloves. Then we have like a belt. So it's like you have to hold your title. You know what I'm saying? And then have the HTown Fight gloves and stuff like that. So you get to take them home with you, this and that. So yeah, you got big prizes in there. You get to take pictures with the because we're gonna have the artists come out. We're gonna have the artists fighting. I mean, playing too. So you gonna that's the tournament is gonna be like it's gonna be a game tournament you never seen before.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's dope.
They're gonna bring out the culture, the slabs, the cars, and everything. It's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you mentioned the arcade game. Are you guys gonna get like how creative are you gonna get with the arcade itself as far as the way it looks and?
Right now you gonna have the side. You know what I'm saying? The pictures of the characters on the side, the wrapping of it. The buttons it's just gonna basically be, you know what I'm saying, the arcade, but it's gonna be fun. We're doing it a little bit different. The arcade that some of the we're gonna have if you purchase the arcade, of course it has to be special, more special. We're gonna have some scenes on there that you don't get to because we're gonna have that space, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have that we have more space to be creative. So in the environment is gonna be thorough. You know what I'm saying? We have a whole lot more stages on there. You know what I'm saying, that you have on there. You're not gonna get bored.
Yeah.
Because you might have, in some of the games too, we're gonna have a special guest that might appear. Like say we might have T.I. might be today for free. You only can play with him for today.
Just for today.
That's it. And then whoop, he disappears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got that in your bank saying, man, I played with T.I. You know what I'm saying? So but the tournaments is gonna be real dope because we not only are we doing the game tournament, we're doing the show with it. We implement it, so the artist's gonna be performing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This. Do you have an idea for a set date when this is supposed to take place, or is it just kind of like in the talks still?
March 18th, somewhere around there. March 18th, right around there.
Hey, that sounds fun. Just the culture idea of having the artist performing and being able to play, like
being able to play. Yeah, man, you're gonna have fun. I promise you're gonna have fun because the game is getting better and better. Like, and I'm making it a little bit easier for people like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it a little bit easier.
You, man, I was like, I gotta make it somewhere in the story so I can know exactly what goes on for the interview. My girl's like, so what now? I was like, shit, I'll try later. And shit, here we are today.
That's it.
Still ain't able to beat you.
Still can't beat me. But just beating on that. I mean, we're gonna have Bluetooth, where like we're in a room and you don't have internet connection, and you still be able to play against people. You know what I'm saying? Having it like that, and then we also have the online multiplayer.
Yeah,
that's gonna be dope with it.
I seen that recently you were on Channel 26. Y'all were talking about linking up with the Lil Flip game.
Oh yeah.
And y'all you did the Lil Flip Saves Christmas.
That's it, right?
How did that idea come about? Like, was that Flip's idea? Was that your idea approaching him? How did that connection come
Man,
about?
I don't really. I told him we want to do a Christmas game, and then we just started just going. You know what I'm saying? Bouncing ideas off each other. I had one name, he had another name. And I said, "Man, I get it done. I'm on it." And so we just started working on it. What I did is I shot a screenshot. We talked about it, and I said, "Look," and I had the idea. Man, I'm gonna make the swingers. I'm gonna make a sleigh with candy red. You know what I'm saying? With the grill, the woman in grill like a slab. But I made a candy sleigh.
Yeah.
And it had the back was wood, but it had a pop trunk, like Merry Christmas on the back of it. Yes, and it got the fifth wheel on the back of the sleigh. You know what I'm saying? So, and I said, "Man, you'll be riding through the snow." And he said, "Man, yeah, collecting gifts for the kids. I'm saving Christmas. You know what I'm saying? From the Grinch." He said, this is what he said: Christmas, Santa is sick. And so we still doing, we just still doing, we got a story again. So next year is gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
Because he got a story that says Santa is sick, and Santa gonna say, "Oh, I can't take it." And Lil Flip says, "I can do it, Santa, but it's only on one condition, that I get to take my own sleigh." You know what I'm saying? And that's how that's
how
why
that
that
came
concept
about.
came
Okay.
across by Lil Flip Saves Christmas.
All right. What other games can we expect from Urban Tek in the near future? Is there any plans for any other?
Yeah, we got man, we got the Rap Olympics. So you're gonna get to see, yes, you're gonna see the rappers doing the Olympics and the javelin, the hurdles, 110. I don't know if you remember track and field. You probably too young for that.
Yeah,
Listen, it was on Nintendo. It was on track and field. You had to go back. You had to go back and forth like this here, or with the joystick running.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. So the Atari, and then they did it on Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? So you had to be punching the button real fast, and it was fun. You did the javelin, you did the high jump, you did the 110-yard meter run. So I'm doing that with that, and then we got that going, and then we got one of our biggest one right now is what we're working on is we don't really have a name for it, but it's like almost like Mario Kart, rap kart. So it's gonna be riding the slabs, throwing spiders off the foes. It's really with the culture, throwing spiders off the foes and hitting. Then Big Mo might throw some lean on the ground and make you, you know what I'm saying, make it spin to slow you down, and you be sticky. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
sticky. So we
That's dope, man.
yeah we working on that right now. Everybody's anticipating that when they really.
To go back on HTown Minnies, how do artists are you picking and choosing what artists you believe fit the game, or is there like way for artists to reach out to you to be able to be part of the game, or how does that process work?
Reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to me definitely to be on the game. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm using it as a platform.
Yeah.
Because I'm integrating music and video game. That's my whole, that urban. That's what it's about. It's like you're just coming up with our head with a game. It's like no, all my games you're gonna enjoy music in it. Exclusive music. Even with the Lil Flip Saves Christmas, he did a Christmas song in there. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't gonna hear nowhere else on no platform. Yeah, exactly. Except besides just inside the games. So that's my thing. Make a fun game, but just like Slab Racer One, that whole album, you listen to it, go to its link, buy its music, everything. So it's a platform for artists or entertainment. If you're a comedian, guess what? Call me. If you're like you podcast, you know what I'm saying? Jump on the game. You're reaching billions of people. The music game is flooded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's flooded. Everybody named mama doing music. Yeah. And I ain't knocking nobody. That's one of the reasons why I left, be honest with you.
Yeah.
Let me do something let me jump in my own lane that no rapper's done. And that's the thing. A lot of rappers, they got games, but they didn't develop them. They paid somebody to do it. 50 Cent got his own game. Meek Mill got this game, four-wheeling game. Snoop. Everybody got these games, but if you sit them down to develop it, they couldn't tell you how they develop it.
How it got done.
That's what makes me stand out. I'm my own man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I did everything myself. I can show you how to do it from start to finish.
But besides the gaming, and this goes back to before the cameras got rolling, where we had a camera rolling. What else are you involved in besides the games?
I got something big that's coming out, you know what I'm saying, with me and Al D and South Park Coalition. You know what I'm saying? that's real huge that the world want to see and hear about. I can't speak too much on it. I can't really say nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? We just because when you speak on certain things, negative energy come out.
Yeah.
But I promise him I won't say too much on it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in there. But yeah, me and LD is together. And if you know the history of LD, then you know he know DJ School. He know what's really going on.
Yeah.
And this and that. So he contacted me and making something work. I got the reason why is because I have distribution. I have major distribution to give people deals. That's just one of the many things I do on the side.
Yeah.
Now you're an artist, contact me. Sit down, we'll talk to you, and see where you want to go. Warner Brothers, Sony, Universal. I have access to that. And then also, if you write movies or whatever, get in contact with me and get you a movie distribution deal on Netflix, Hulu, whoever you're trying to go through. You know what I'm saying? On network. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you got a lot of shit going on. A lot of good stuff going
on.
My
own clothing line. I got Richard Powell. You know what I'm saying? Richard Powell is like it's selling real good. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to wear it. My wife like, man, you supposed to represent, but R.I.P. to Bushwick Bill. You know what I'm saying? That's family. That's family right there. Young know what's up.
It was cool as shit hearing. Dope House just recently put out a remix track with Flip.
That's it.
And to hear his verse on there, like they made his cartoon of it, and it was dope to see.
Those my people, Armando and Mandito, man, the little dancer, man. They're my people, man. And they helped out real big on. They let me hear some stuff that Bushwick Bill did before he passed, and I grew up around Bushwick Bill before he met the Ghetto Boys, before he was part of the Ghetto Boys and all that, Brad and all them, Scarface. So I've been around for a minute. They should cut their hair before they did shows. So that's how deep I go back.
Way back.
That's way back.
So to go back to the app, where it's available on all Android, Apple just recently became available on Apple.
Apple, Android, PC, and Mac right now. I'm trying to. It got approved for Xbox. I'm just waiting for the approval for PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Anything you're dealing with foreign.
And then you have
the arcade.
The arcade coming out as well.
Yeah, we're gonna have the mini arcades. We have some mini arcades where you can like carry around.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have the big arcades where you can have it in your house and like
that's gonna be dope.
Centerpiece.
Just if you're a fan of the HTown culture, just to have it, even if you don't play it, just to have it in your garage. In your
garage, man, you gotta have one.
You got to.
You gotta have one. If you don't have one, you're a sucker. You ain't no fan.
Like take my money.
Take my money. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we about to start doing pre-orders with those. But yeah, that's what it is. I got it on all those platforms and the Xbox platform. The reason why we haven't dropped, even though we got approved, because I want to do this update, and I just finished today. I just like right before I got here. Excuse me. I just finished the update.
All right.
And I'm tired.
Well,
I'm tired, man. I got like 100 characters on there, bro.
Before we let you go, where can people find you on social media so they can keep up with the updates, the upcoming projects, as far as the whenever the arcades come out and things like that? Where can people find you on social media?
Facebook, can go at the official HTown Fight game. That's it on Facebook. Then on Instagram, it's HTown Fight Minnies. And then if you want to contact me direct, just go to at Tony Hitmann. TonyHitmann. And you'll see my name.
And we'll make sure to put all those links on the description of the video, description of the podcast.
Yes, sir.
And before we end it, man, I appreciate your time. Appreciate you making time for us.
Yes, sir.
It's something we talked about 2 weeks ago, and I told myself this shit is exciting, man, because it's something different for the culture.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, I legit have the game. I just haven't been able to beat you.
I appreciate it.
I have the game.
Say, man, I'm gonna send you something real special, man. Just because I'm gonna send you something special, man. You're gonna be one of the first ones to get the update.
Appreciate
Nobody
that,
else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get the update, man, because you showed it. You feel me? You showed me that you have it. That's support.
Yeah.
So, and that's how I do things. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be walking around with it, but man, where you get that from? So I let you have it.
Man.
Yeah, I let you have it. You'll have it about 2 weeks before everybody else.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, shit. Once again, HTown Fight Minnies creator, Tony Hitmann from Urban Tek CGI.
That's
Urban Tek CGI, and you know the game is coming to Xbox, you say, to PlayStation, the arcade. Make sure again, if you're a fan of the HTown culture, you have to have the arcade. Like I say, even if you don't play it, it's got to be in your garage.
You gotta have it. Cause we just started selling souvenirs too, man. We just had the gloves and a whole bunch of stuff. We just been, posters, the minis, the characters that you can like.
Probably
just,
you make
just like DC. Yeah, that's what we're making. Man. You don't want to open that package.
Yeah.
You don't want to open that package and play with it.
It's a collection.
It's a collector. Yeah, that's what we're doing, collections, and then we're doing the cards too, man.
That's what's up. We share once again, Tony Hitmann. We appreciate your time,
my man.
Thank you for coming.
Appreciate you guys for having me. Salute.